Hello everyone and welcome again to another edition of Pool Project 2701. Me live streaming 2,701 racks of pool to see what happens, to see what I do, to see how I improve, to see how I can help you improve. We can talk about pool. And all the people involved that love our sport and are also a big part of it, including Dinosaur, Salado. Big thanks to everyone out there doing everything they can for our sport. I will continue to support them, and I hope they continue to support all of us and all of you. So, I guess let's get going here on some 9-ball. Get through some racks, see how we do tonight. A decent break. Still trying to work my way towards a more of a controlled break, but kind of let that one loose just to see where it went. We got stuck with a hard hit here. Try to get a hit. We can't get enough turn on this ball. No. I was really wanting to hit the other side of the ball, over that one rock. All right, what we got? We got a 1, a 3, a 5. All right. Got ourselves okay position. Using that 4 ball is going to be a little bit trickier. Behind the ball. Oh, there we go. It worked out. Ooh, barrier 5 though. I was trying to squeeze in between those two there. Now we got to get funky with it. Don't know exactly the best way to do this. Trying to figure out a way to hit that 6 ball out or knock the 5 out. Without scratching too. All right, let's try this. Nope. Got a hit on it. Really killed the thing though. Really killed it. See if we can't play some music here. Some going, but kind of went to sleep on us here. All right, back at it. All right, that 5. Ooh. I'll try to send it 2 rows and put it back corner here, but at this point I'll take anything in pockets. I thought it was possible to get the 9 on that. I wanted a little bit of collision with that 6 ball, and that did not work out for me. Obviously, all these mistakes are my own. Good bank. We're queuing with a wall. It's not a good idea. That would be too full. We'll reset and relook at this shot a little bit here. There we go. Real tight pockets. Make it. You have to be extremely accurate. You're getting too much slop on this table. Wasn't too bad of a little play out there to get started with. Found the old clicker is number 66. We're one closer to a whole lot more racks, which I'm hoping as we wind down the year of 2023 and get into 2024, we'll get more of these streams up and running, and maybe some more videos on the YouTube or any other platform that needs them. Then we will continue breaking and hitting balls, trying to get these runouts correct. We'll come over to the left side of the table here. I'm going to try this break. I was trying before. I'm about 2 balls off the rail. I'm going to hit the 1 ball full, but I got to line up for it though. Looking dead center, half a bit down, and then go all the way over to the right at the same aim. Maybe let's put the 1 in the back corner where I'm at. It was coming this direction. It was at least controlled to some degree. I still haven't determined if that's the one I'm going to be focusing on or not. I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, I got lucky with the 1 because I was actually trying to make the 5 ball. Or I guess more, don't call it luck as much as just a happenstance of outcome. It was a quality happenstance of outcome. And now we're going to go to the air. Just got to get the jump cue ready here. Still haven't been practicing jumping as much as I probably should, but I'm going to try to get a good hit out of this and see if we can get anything in the ball. That didn't live at all. I really missed you kind of coming down into it. I think it was a little high from the approach. Should have a little bit more of a structured angle. Hello, Chuck. Good to see you. Good to have you here. You can see we're trying to get some balls in some pockets for practice, and we got a 3-6 tied up at the table there to do with. And we got the 9 in. We'll work that on the good side there. And as always, I'm going to spot the 9 because I'm trying to work on getting more balls down and in, and so back to work. No problem. I tried to kick it in there, but I think I left myself pretty ugly on that 3 ball. Ooh, see the 9's in the way. See, we can't do about a kick bait cut shot. Ooh, yeah, we got one. It just didn't go well. I think this is where the opponent takes the time and gets out. See if I can't do that. These ones close to the rail, these nipples, you gotta be careful with. They will play a little differently depending on how much of the ball you hit, how much the nipple, or the inside of the pocket you catch. There's a lot of variables to figure out your position with there. You wanted to roll that out a little better than that and be back over here, but instead, we make a hard cut shot to the side pocket. But we potted it. There we have a nice little soft touch stroke going there. Two decent racks so far coming out of a hole. Have been practicing quite a bit. Played a lot last weekend. Played really well last weekend myself as well. I probably played in the upper 500 range. I was making most of my shots really well. I was getting runouts, but was working kind of hard for them. Even if they were easy runouts, I was just not quite there on my position speed yet. It's coming 6 to 8 inches short sometimes on solid position, and that was costing me some shots, and of course, they make myself work harder than I need to. Ooh, got the solid white ball in the hole, and that's not the one you want to get. I didn't think about going back to the break. I just went to hitting them hard. Oh, we're not going to shoot with a breaking cue though, because that has a very rigid shaft and tip that won't allow for a whole lot of good action. No, quite as much. Maybe I'll try to make this shot for Chuck. Get that one pocket shot coming in here. Oh, it double hit though. Missed the speed timing. Really got to focus up on the speed timing on that shot. I had it where it would speed past it. Try to get that 3-9 combo lined up maybe. Almost felt a 5 with 3 4 seconds there. Been not as fun. Not catching that correct. She'll go here. We got it. Go ahead though and respot that like we do. Like we do. Getting a couple more on the positive side now though. A little tougher of a position shot to get to here. Got it rolled over there though. Got a couple little fuzzies on the table today. Seen the memes out there when they show the pool players. They got like Shane Van Boning and a couple of them. They're all lined up looking at the table, and well, they're just looking at lint. Not really, but it's funny to think about that being true. That's 6 ball, that's 7 ball. Not really. Ooh, this is where it gets tricky. A lot of spin on the ball. Making it go. See what we can. Did I get the spin right? I missed the shot. And I missed the position. Look at that. It didn't get there. It was supposed to be here. Should have been hit a little bit thicker, I think. This is a shot I'm still working on getting consistency and feel. I think it's 8 kept me from scratching, to be honest. No, it's ugly. Ooh, nice combo. Hold up. I'm gonna let you rest number 9. I had to bank that. I did not go as high.
In these shots here, you want to just overspeed them so it comes 2 rails to position.
I didn't overspeed it. Would have been over here if I would have shot it right. I'm working on that shot too. That's the off-angle cut where you can spin the ball 2 to 3 rails to get position. You really gotta be careful of how full you're hitting or not hitting the ball, so that way you can determine how much speed the ball's going to. So you know how much spin to get moving with it while you cut it. Don't scratch. Oh. Still scratching that shot from time to time. I try to get just a hair of inside spin on it. Try to carry it to the pocket while I'm getting the cue ball to come up about a half diamond or a diamond short of the pocket. I'm still having to kind of compensate some with spin when I shouldn't have to for cut and deuce throw on some of these shots, because I can't quite always totally judge the cut and deuce throw, but for some reason I can judge how to put the spin, just a little bit of spin on it to compensate for that. But then you get overcooking the cue ball. That doesn't help you at all. Where's the one go? The one does go. Alright, hold cue ball, scratch, and make the one. Pretty good. A little concerned with that track coat. It was over here. As you can see, it kind of played into what I was doing a little bit. Back cut the full. My back cuts are still a little weak too. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me as much too, because I realize it's the same shot flipped over. If I flip it the other way, I can make it. I back cut it, it's going to get better. And I think some of it has to do with the visual flow or the visual change. This is a harder one. Oh, I hit the wrong side of the ball. That was supposed to spin this way. It was supposed to do the same thing this way as it did this way. But I misjudged what was going to happen. And you see what happens when you do that. No 5 contact. Off the row, all in hand. 8 balls a little funky. A little weird. Oh, is it weird? Just a little bit funkier to do this. Well, I got that one in there. Huh. That drift this out and line up from the 7 on the side? Nope. Line up to 7. Didn't look at the 6 shot well enough. It's probably lined up off angle on it too much and didn't see it. Would be my guess, because I thought I had it. Kind of hesitated on it. I was trying to figure out how to do that without scratching. But I guess I could have drew it back, but I was afraid it might get away from me and come back up this way. Wouldn't like that either. Growing pains of pool. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, I got position, but missed the shot. Unfortunate for me. I guess it's not really fortunate when you're the one that made the shot. Just like that. I made this really difficult. I'll try to drive into it and just let it go. Didn't really work out for me. Probably pulled back on my stroke. Probably about 2 inches or so, maybe more than that, too much when making that cut. I actually made that same shot playing league last night to complete a run out, actually. After I ended up off angle on the shot before it, and ended up having the 2-rail kick it and cut it in the side. But it was on bar table and pockets are a lot bigger. That is one nice thing about when you go play the league and everything is a lot of times it's on more standard tables with larger pockets. So when you play on a tight pocket table and you go to those ones, you get away with a little bit more.
September 15, 1963.
Gotta make sure you pay attention to it too, because I found myself I can miss because I think I can't miss because the pocket looks so large.
4 little girls killed by the KKK. 4 little girls killed by hate. Dynamite planted in the church staircase exploded in their face.
A little far. That's kind of what I was talking about too, because had that been or landed, I would have drew that better up here to that 6-8 inches additional. I wouldn't be having to make such a difficult shot to get positioned. That's just play time. More practice.
Cynthia Wesley and
you kind of see the same thing again. Just not quite on it.
little girls
Lead control.
blowing away.
A little bit better there. Kind of far away from the ball now.
Maybe one day we'll be done with hate and all that other stuff. Maybe one day
Need to really focus up here. Take your time with it.
the United States of Love. The United States.
Oh, I missed it. Good lead though. Hit that, draw it off. 9 goes in there, but doesn't matter if you don't make the shot. Here we go. Try to get position. Make the shot position. Not like that though. I kind of popped up, dropped my shoulder out of there, rushed out of it. I did a lot of things wrong on that one. But you remember, you gotta stay down. Stay down. Don't rush your outcome. Take your time. That's late. I did not do what I was hoping. I was hoping to over-English the cut and get the cue ball to go that way. A little more push on the cut, maybe a little more top. I could have got it to do that, but you can see it almost scratched. Oh,
I don't like that beat.
I thought thought I had that. Looked pretty good from my angle, but I did not. However, I do see improvement from the first couple sets I did. There is more consistency. There is more control. With the stroke and the hit timing is a lot better. Been working a lot on my hit timing, help better control consistency with it, and knowing when I'm going to be kind of letting loose a little bit of the acceleration and produce the shot the way I would like to. Go back over to the left side of the table. Almost scratched. Kind of playing that a little too much. Tried to kind of step up into it as I came in through the hit, and when we see the result there. All right, push on the one, pushing the cue ball through the one. That might have a pretty good spin to it. Now let's see if we can get to the three with some draw. See if that stroke will fire up here.
This situation ain't right.
I relook at here. I don't think my body's a little shifted out to the left. Looking at it here. Trying to get myself down on the shot line that I want to be on. Oh. I stabbed it too hard, trying to produce too much with it. Shouldn't have done it that way. I should have held up and not rushed myself through it. Kind of, I don't know, feeling excited to see what it did and hurt myself with it a little more than I should have. Behind it there. Step up for the 4-ball now. Doesn't roll up far enough. Just sad. Again, if it was like 8 inches more, maybe 10, we'd be sitting pretty nice. Instead, here we are kicking. I'm just going to try to make the shot and take my medicine, work with it afterwards. I don't want to force it. Yeah, take the shot anyways. Oh. Now I pulled a little counter spin on that to slow it down, and when you see what I paid for it with, was it missing the shot pocket there. It's just lots of little things I'm working on now, and I feel like week by week I'm taking out one little thing at a time and just getting a little bit better. Yeah, that was good. A good approach, and it hit more of the front of the ball than I was going for, but with those shots, as long as you get past that steroid on that hit, they'll often line up like, but not every time. I'm going to take a look at the cut so I don't overdo it. Over the 9-ball. Ooh. Oh. That's just mean. Just mean, pool. I put myself in the corner there where it's a tight shot. Smaller straight here. See if we can't scratch on the side. We're trying to do this. Or misposition. Because that's kind of what we do.
Lady, I don't understand.
And that bank did not turn like I thought it would. Another one. Did not quite turn the way I thought it would. But that's why we call it practice and why we have to work. Typically I'm good at dropping these on the side, so I'm going to shoot it long because I'm working on those more. There we go. I have gotten my stroke a lot straighter, I think, too, since I started doing this as well. And that, those straight shots feel a lot straighter. So, improving my focus per shot is been a big key as well, and I think most people at any level, especially those around mine and above, can certainly tell you the better you focus on your shot and position, and where you stay into it through the entire process, you're going to have stronger outcomes. You got to slow down and take that time. You got to take care of it. You got to care for the shot. You got to give it your attention. Drove down too much on that one. You see how the one didn't make it there? Sometimes you drive down and get the one to go on the side. I don't like that one. I don't like that angle on it. A little off this. Ooh. I think what we say when that happens is, that's how I would have played it. But obviously it's not how we wanted to play it. I was trying to drive to the 6, but with the wall in the way there, it wasn't. So I just gave it a go. I'll try to rail draw, cut the 2, and that's all this. Stab it too much. Oh, back acceleration, stab it too much on the back end. Try the same shot again, different angle though. We'll try it again. Got it a little better, but still missed. I was trying to see volume. I noticed in those couple shots I messed up. I'm gripping a little bit too much with my hand, and that's going to affect things a lot as well. Maybe we can get some spin to it. Just oh, not if you missed you though. Not if you missed you. Look at that sad, sad shot. Such a sad shot. Alright, let's focus up, stop goofing off. Stop getting harder if we're goofing off more. Drove into that one too much as well. But let's drop it down. Focus. Thought I'd make it, but I didn't make it. Now we're in a bit of a pickle here. Get a hit? Nope. Good kick? No hit. The second hit won't count. Alright, let's see if we can't drive that 3-ball out of there. For the back cut of 3, with no back cuts. They're just not quite there. See, to me it's the same shot. That way is the other way. Well, I scratched that one. Dead in the pocket. Just a difference in how it looks, I think, and just how you perceive it, what you're doing with it. When you practice it, you can get good at it. Now that's a shot there. I'm still working on getting the speed down on. Because when I was even done with them, I couldn't quite figure out what the best speed was to hit it with. Because it's how much it gets to the ball versus the cut versus the rail. It's not that hard. It's just, I think, just more and more playing your stroke finds the correct knowledge for the speed. Almost got back to the 9. Also almost a good shot. Yeah, kick my arm out a little bit on that one. Gonna bank this. Ooh. Oh, that would have been so pretty. I hit it too hard. Shots get tougher when you're trying to get around the rail to get position. Too much ball though. I wanted it way up here. Oof. Boy, those banks are just not open for me tonight. Last week I was hitting just about every single one of them. Nope. Make an ugliness of this 9-ball. I get into it. Had a better hit on that. You can see where I didn't kill it back into the hit and how well that paid off. Alright. Gonna give you guys and myself one more rack here before we have to call it an evening. I'm thinking of once I just get just a little bit better with my position, maybe a lot bit better, but at least a little stronger with it, and start trying to play the ghost some. Right now, I don't want. If we were playing the ghost now, you could see the score would be up there. It wouldn't be very good. And they have the AZB, the online forum there that they do the Ghost Ball Challenge every year. So they're doing it this year in 2024. Probably Chuck should do it too over at Backyard Billiards. You can get in there. I don't know if he's hearing this, but if not, then he's going to let me know about it, or a text, or IM. See what we can go on with that. There's one guy there is something Mantis. I forget his last name. He's like a 700 Fargo, so he usually beats the Ghost or scores so high. And that's where I want to get to. And that's still a lot of work to do. Oh. Trying to get around the table to that 2-ball and killed it again. I know, focusing on back into that stroke a little bit better. Let's spin off the rail and put that one in the side pocket there. Good spin. Oh, good hit. Too much of it though. Too much spin that time. This is a shot I really want to move on to. Is getting out of that pocket deep and coming around the table to get line back. I have to go back down. Or even to correctly come half table through there. We got the tools, I just got to get the working precision better. Oh, I was just off about 2 inches there, I think, but it worked. Sheets, please. See? I was out there, and it's all it is a stroke speed control problem, I believe. I'm just working on getting the spin speed correct, and once I do, I'll be another level up as a player, I believe. Because when it comes to consistency on making difficult shots, I'm pretty consistent in making them. The problem is I end up oftentimes in another difficult shot. And I mean to take it away because I'm not trying to say difficult shots or easy shots anymore. I'm trying to think of them more as they're all the same. It's the same amount of work for every shot. You either just know the shot better or you don't. But you can see how much my performance is improving here as I focus harder and harder on what I'm doing and not what I'm saying or thinking as I'm engaging with the world out there. it out. And so once I had a go on the back end of that one, I decided to focus up and give it my best attempt. And it wasn't too bad. So I thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. So next time, hope to see you on a whole table.